look what I got back. And yes, I have batteries in my remote. Everyone was so worried that it took me so long to get batteries. All of those videos that you saw of no batteries in the remote were filmed in 2 days. So it didn't really go that long for getting batteries. See, works fine. Are you happy?
I'm happy.
Good, I'm happy too. I mean, I'm not super thrilled with spending a bunch of money, but I'm happy to have the truck back. So last time I had an injector replaced, it was $5,000. This time it was only $2,300, which is awesome and confusing all at the same time. So I'm gonna get this truck loaded up. Here you go. I thought this was going to take like a couple days because they only thought it was going to take a couple days. So I didn't empty out any of my tools or stuff out of this truck before I dropped it off. And it's been gone for a week. It's been a very frustrating week. Every time I needed anything, it was in this truck. I don't actually have like tools at home in my shop. They're all just like in this truck. This truck is my toolbox. And if I'm working in my shop, I just park this truck right outside. And that's my toolbox. So it's not fun when it's not there. So, we're still sitting at the shop. I got a call for a tow to go do. I thought, great, test run. They just got back, took it out on a road test, QC'd it, they said everything good to go. Fired up to pull out of the yard. What do I get? Warning, engine light. 2 lights that have never been on in the history of me having this truck, even when the injector failed. Now it's got check engine lights on. So, let's go back inside.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bleed out the EGR system, the air that gets in the EGR, except to drive it.
Yeah.
And we drove it.
Enough to open up the EGR.
Yeah, and now you let it sit and cool overnight, and the coolant displaces the air. Now all the air is here. So,
Okay.
Give me a second. I'll top off the coolant.
Okay. Doesn't have any coolant in it. What's low? Low on coolant. So they're gonna go get some coolant and put in it, and hopefully the light goes off. And because they had to drain all the coolant out for the things they did, and this doesn't get filled back up all the way. Hopefully it's what it is. This truck, in the entire time I owned it, has never had a check engine light come on. Even when the injectors failed and it was only running on 5 cylinders, still didn't have a check engine light come on. So when one does come on, it worries me. Especially, you know my luck. It would like totally break down right now, or it won't even run after I put my pickup on the deck and couldn't get it back down.
Yep.
That's how this would work. adjustment. Lights are gone. Now we're gonna go on a test run. Tow a pickup, which means we'll have to take this pickup back off the back, and David, you'll have to drive it while I tow the other one. So, to the town of Sisters we go, hopefully. So we are just a few miles away, and we are turning around to go back, because this sound right here, point it right here, that's a totally new sound, and it sounds like a loose rocker or loose jake head or something is way out of adjustment. It was not that way before, and I don't like loose rattly sounds coming out of the top end of my engine, especially when they weren't there before, and that's what they had apart. So I mean, it runs good under power, but as soon as you're off of power or like letting it decelerate, that's just that slapping loose sound in there. So, back we go. We are back. Let's unload. Let's go home. Okay, truck. Have fun at the shop again. Good news is that now everybody knows I actually did put remotes in my, or batteries, remotes in my batteries. Yeah, I did that. That makes sense with everything else anyway, so. Now what are we gonna do today?
Find lighter duty jobs.
You can't find, like, towing is you have to wait for people to call you. You can't just pull up someone, hey, how's that thing running? I wish it worked like that,
We
but
can try.
I mean, if you want, I'll go, Walmart parking lot's over here. You want to find me something to tow? Just walk around the parking lot, ask people how the car's running. That'd actually probably make a pretty good funny video. Okay, I will update you when we figure out what the update is. if you need a tow truck in the meantime, call Consolidated. Theirs actually runs. What, you don't like that? Advertising the competition?
Yeah, you anti-advertised your own business.
Hey, fair is fair. I call it like I see it, all right?
So.
Okay, update. I figured out what we're gonna do the rest of the day. Go get lunch from the sandwich shop. So, sandwiches are really good. They make me feel better about my day. And that's gonna be it for this one. So, see you guys next time.
We might as well just give you a sponsorship at this point.
And FYI, not sponsored by the sandwich shop. It's just good. So.